My name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K23. I am fired up as well. And hopefully you two have a good day out on the links today. Match play golf happening right now. Let's do this. All right, let's see how he does. And here we go with his second shot. Okay, second shot here on the first. Nicely done. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. Yikes, that went right by. And this putt to go one up for the match. Oh, no. Okay, this one for par. Starting the day at even par here. Good to see. And if your friend sinks this, the hole will be had. All square after the first hole of this match. Here comes a par 5. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Well, not the purest of strokes. Okay, let's see if we can get this out of here. Okay, he's out of the bunker. Got some, got a little bit of distance at least. And this one's about 165 yards out. Come on, kick to the right. Okay, we're on the green. Let's see how this shapes up, because this is third shot. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Going towards that hole. And you're one up for the match after that one. And we're teeing up now on the third. Bounce right, come on. Solid approach there, pin high. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Here's a look for birdie. Ooh, just missed. Okay, drop this and you'll go two up on your friend. Oh my. And about 5 feet to go. And that was a good putt. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. Oh. And you're 2 up after that hole. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. This could roll into the rough, I think. This one's about 110 from the pin. Come on, kick right, come on. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? All right, this is his 3rd shot. Let's see what he does. This is his 4th. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. Ah, no good. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that putt drops for bogey. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. The wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one. It's tidy. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And second shot here on the 5th. Left, heading left. And he's setting up now about 130 yards out. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. And if this drops, they will win the hole. For the birdie. All right, let's forget about that hole and look to the next hole. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Where's this one going? Let's see what happens. This is his second. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. Good shot. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. All right, if you sink this, you'll take the match dormy. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. Good luck here on this par 3. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? That's a safe shot. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. This one for the birdie. Oh, come on, get in. Ugh, rolled right by. And this match is going to go dormy if your friend sinks this putt. This one's a 4-foot putt. This putt's going. Oh yeah, that'll do. And guess what? You won this one. It was well fought. You managed to pull away from your friend here, winning at 4 up. Good work. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. So great to have you as part of the game. It looks like we're just taking a hack out of the back nine of this one today. Let's go low. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Nice. All right, here's his second shot. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. Okay, this is his third. Heading for the green. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Looking really good. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. And a decent putt. And now you're left with this putt to have the hole. And that hole's halved. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Just strike that one. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Second shot here on the 11th. I like the way this is tracking. Nice shot into this green. Good work. This is his third shot. And that will drop. All right, here's the 7-foot putt. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. I'll take that. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. And here's a 6-iron from them. All right, second shot on the 12th. Nice approach. And this one's for bird. Right by the hole. All right, if they sink this, they're going to go one up. Oh. Here's his 6-foot putt. And that one's going to go for putt. Okay, you need this putt to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Get out of there. Well done. And here's his second shot. And here's our second shot on the 13th. That was well played. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. And a good putt. And this is about 4 feet. Well, it's going right by the hole. And after that hole, your friend is one up for the match. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, let's go. That'll do nicely. Looks like he's got around 145 yards to go here. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. I think this one's looking good. Nicely done. Had the right club there. Here we go. This one for birdie. This one's on a good line. A little bit too firm on that one. And if they sink this, they'll go to 2 up over you. And that one will go for birdie. And we are moving forward, leaving that hole behind us. Well, let's see what you got. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. Tell you the truth, I don't think he's going to make this. It's a bit long. Oh! Setting up his third shot here. And we got this putt to win the hole. Looking good. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. And good work on that last hole. You're gaining on your friend. That's the main thing. Okay, here we go at the par 5 16th hole. After you hit the fairway and are aiming at the green, keep in mind it slopes back to front, especially towards the front of the green. If we have any downhill putts, look out. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This tee shot should play. And from around 215 yards, let's see what he'll do. Five iron on display for this one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Looks like we're going to be on the putting surface. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And 21 feet out for him. Oh. Okay, you need this to win the hole. That could be a good one. Oh my goodness. All right, let's sink this for birdie and peace out. What'd he say? Oh, it's getting there. And that drops for your fourth birdie of the day. And that'll drop. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, here we go. Number 17, and it is a par 3. Best of luck. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. That'll do for the approach. And let's see how he does on this hole. They've gone with the 6 iron on this one. Okay, second shot for him on this one. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that par putt will drop. Okay, if you sink this, you can have hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. I can't wait to see what you do out there on the course. We are just playing the front 9 of this course today. All right, let's send it. All right, we'll take that. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And look who we found in the rough. Let's see what happens. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. This might be heading to a not great place. Well, better luck next time. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Okay, and this one to save the hole. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And they've got this to go to 1 up. Ouch, right by the hole. And for bogey. Looking pretty good. Bit of a sluggish start, starting our round above par, but we'll get back down there eventually. And they will go to 1 up if they sink this putt. And after the first hole in this match, your friend's going to be 1 up. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Might be a little too much on this one. See what I did there? Told you it was going to go long, but you ended up okay. That's what I call managing expectations. Here we go, birdie putt. Well judged on that one. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And nice putt. Let's move on. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that will do. And that hole will be halved. I don't know, this one could go either way. All right, give this a rip. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Let's see what his second shot looks like. This one's rough bound, I think. We're in the deep stuff here. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Setting up here for your fourth shot. And if they sink this, they'll go to 2 up. Oh no, it's right down the hole. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. So far, so good. Good job on that one. And they've got this to go to 2 up. And your opponent is 2 up on you after that one. Okay, give this a smash. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. This one's 10 feet away. It's getting there. Nicely played. And he's setting up for a birdie here. And that one's right in the cup. And that hole will be halved. Right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Good one. Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out. Here's our second shot on the 5th. This is looking good. There you go. That's what you want. And a 7-foot putt for him. Ooh. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. Well played to you. Okay, your opponent is one up after that one. And you're teeing up on a par 5 here. This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin. They're going with the 5-iron here. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. Count it. That was fantastic work. Pulling it out. Unbelievable. This putt is for eagle. Oh, the chip goes down, and that'll be for eagle. And that hole will be halved. teeing off now on the 7th. Oh, liking this one. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Bit of an awkward swing. And this will be his second shot. And here's a 6-iron from them. And this might get rough. And we're about 135 to the pin. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Good job. We're on the green. All right, third shot for him. Let's see if he can get up and down from this sand. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. This one's 17 feet. Putt of yours will drop on in there for the par. And after that hole, we're all square. This hole's a par 4. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And they're going with the pitching wedge. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. Really well judged approach there. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. Oh my. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. Just one up on your friend after that hole. Here we go on the 9th. Nice shot. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. And he's got 13 feet to the cup. Yikes, that went right by. And if you sink this next putt, you will win the match. Let's do this. Going towards that hole. And the final putt drops, and that is for birdie. Well, this match is over, and you managed to win this one. Congratulations to you. Honestly, I thought this would happen, though. I thought you had the win. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hello, you. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I hope you are doing great. Today, we start with a par 4 first hole. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Oh, looking good off the tee. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation. This is what our third shot's looking like. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. They're going to go one up for the match if they sink this. For the birdie. And after that one, your opponent is one up for the match. All right, let's send it. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. Okay, he's in the fairway bunker. Let's tune in, see what he does. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Good stuff. All right, this is his third shot. If you can pot this one, it will be for eagle. Looking very nice. Oh. Here is his attempt at this 18-foot putt. Oh. Maybe got this putt to win the hole. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Sweet. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. This one's coming into the green. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And here we go with his second shot. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. The shot's coming in nicely. This one's for birdie. Ooh. And this putt drops, you can go one up. Well, the putt appears to be on line. All right, par putt. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. All right, that putt will go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, this one's a short par 4. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. He's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Well, that one's goodbye. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Well done out of the bunker. And let's see what happens. This is his fourth. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. This one's on a good line. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, here's your chance to go 1 up on your opponent. This putt's tracking. Okay, you're 1 up on your friend after that one. Teeing it up on the 5th. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. 7-iron on display here. Bunker bound. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that putt will drop. And to save par. Good stroke. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Nicely done. All right, let's see how he does. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. I think this is bound for the green. Safely on the green. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. They've gone with the 7-iron. All right, this one for the eagle. Good try on that one. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Now looking forward to this hole. Yes, that's a good swing. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh, it's getting there. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And that one drops for the birdie. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, tee shot's looking good here. We're about 205 yards out from here. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. All right, here's his second shot. Going with the 9-iron. This one's looking good. Okay, third shot. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go dormy. That one goes in for the bird. Well, let's regroup before the next tee. See what we can do then. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Nicely struck. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes. Setting up about 115 yards out. Great work there. That's a great approach. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Okay, and the putt dropped. Let's head on over to the 19th hole. Okay, let's see who comes out on top. We have one final playoff hole in this match play affair. If you still are tied at the end of this one, we'll give the win to whoever is closest to the hole. Come on, bite. All right, now it's time for his tee shot in this playoff. I will let you know that I am going to heckle him. This one's heading for it. Okay, now it appears we'll need to win this based on score alone. A tiebreaker won't help us because you did not end up closest to the pin. Okay, he's lining this one up. This could win in the playoff for him. And with that, they will take the win in this playoff hole. Congratulations to them. All right, that is going to do it for me. What a day of golf. Great playoff action was had. I enjoyed every minute of it. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.